Okay, folks, now we are continuing to explain you more about why people lie. Now, I can find out so many reasons why do they lie. The reasons are, in this case, you have successful, who is really the truth, the only way, the truth, in the life. And then when they see all those lies, people start following on the streets to damage, to steal, and to prosper is all about interest from their side towards the person who really is true. But online and that type of people, especially entrepreneurs, but not always, but most of the time, they love to lie to mislead the people in such a way. I will explain you. For them, it's not much important to mislead the populate on the streets and not successful people. But if they want to attract them in that such a way to come to them, they would say they have 100 trillion US dollars, such as Khan family. Those the richest people when they have 100 trillion, then the second one's 30 trillion dollars, then the third one 21 trillion dollars, and the fourth one 4.6 trillion dollars. That's probably true because it was empire. They were still doing the power when they occupied by the. That's probably true. The way I noticed. And Solomon probably is true 2.2 trillion dollars, but Mansa, that one is not true that he had 400 or 450 billion dollars, and that type of things. There are people who lie too, but the reason they lie 100 trillion, those the richest guy. I don't have nothing against that person, Khan family, but doesn't make sense because they want to attract people. That people follow them, that they recruit them. It's different when you say the truth and you say the way things are, but they said that they had that money. And then people follow them and they might watch their movies more or who knows what because they attract people more, they fool them around, brainwash them, and people think that they have a lot of money and then they do anything for them. If they say, okay, do that, and they will do anything. Because they expect to get any money from it. That's what people are. People are very naive most of the time. Because they don't know that those rich people usually they don't give nothing, they keep taking, to tell you the truth. Now, I will tell you what is another reason. That's because of financial too for them that they would get richer, but usually they don't know nothing usually about or finances, or they just make up things, or people steal something or who knows what, and then they buy any house and they pretend being rich or a car. That's not richness. But another reason is why they do that. They want to be important. They want to be more respectful. That people respect them. That people give them citizenships and all type of things. That they respect them around the world because usually it's discrimination, that type of things. Why they do it. And another thing is they want to be important something. When they are nothing, they want to be something. But I will tell you because I know one of the Khan family. He stole my invention there, and he become very jealous and even life threats, all type of things. When I became successful, even he was my lawyer, and then there's jealousy when you pretend being something and then you see that you're nothing, and then you become jealous of somebody who really is who says who he is. For example, the best inventor and so on. And now in the world ever now on this earth and in heaven. But I will tell you another thing is why they lie people. Even this is one part of it. Another part of it is when they lie, they have lots of money. When they have cash, when they say, okay, they already got that cash. They gave them or they made that money usually because you cannot make really on your own money unless people do something about it. But not that much. So what happens is people then raise more money and help more because they think they're gonna raise money for the poor people and that type of things why they do that. Then in the military they follow more those ones because they have empty token then. But then you have other type of people which talk about, let's say, success and everything, how they're rich and everything, that they have that money, they already made that money. And what happens is, then people, instead to follow the only truth, they follow a lie. The only truth they follow only when they want to steal something or interest. Otherwise, they always follow a lie. That's them. There is also interest, but they don't say probably the truth, as you understand. What I'm trying to explain, those are the foolish people in the Bible is written. They are naive. It's different when you are naive once, twice, three times, then, but not all your life. Then you have those when they raise the funds online. And then you think, okay, they rose what's supposed to be, let's say, 2.4 trillion US dollars, 2.3, but 2.4 is already, for example, and after many years it's going to be, let's say, 7.3. What is really what? But the problem is they are sending that emails and that how much they raise the money to mislead you and to waste your time. This is how they lie. Because if they wouldn't lie, they would give you protection, arms, bodyguards, $300 million for 30 years protection. That's how much it costs. Costs at least for the most successful. And then they would buy you the best house, let's say two to $500 million, something not the best, but something decent, because the best inventors deserve the best. And with good people, that you are not around bad people, that you don't talk with losers, nobodies, and so that type of things, because they are not successful, they bring just negativity, they bring bad reputation, they have nothing good to offer. But now you have another part. Why they do that is to waste your time most of the time. They send emails and messages, and you think, oh, they already made trillions of dollars or something, and then you think, okay, they're gonna reward you for what is worth, that you really say the truth, because people can see who says the truth, and they're tired of those lies. And they think how to waste the money of the most successful, and then what they do is that you wouldn't make something what people make every day on a daily basis. So they waste your time. So you keep waiting. You waste your life. You waste 10 years, 5 years, 10, maybe even 15. And on the end, they didn't raise any. That's what I'm talking about. Or they could have only $2.4 million instead of 2.4 trillion. You never know. I mean, but I'm just explaining what they are doing. But the best inventor, if it's really true, even inventors can see that how much they lie and that this is the only truth. And this is how they waste your time. Okay, it might be true sometimes. You can say, okay, it might be true, but don't take it too seriously. Just keep doing what you want to do for your success, because if you are waiting or don't, most of the time you're not going to get or nothing, or they're going to damage everything, what they did to me. They damage even body by heaven health club, they damage body by heaven baseball team, they damaging the training, then they bring violence, that you wouldn't walk at the neighborhoods because there is body by heaven state. It's all jealousy, and then radio station and the best inventor. There's so many things, and sports or champion, Guinness World Record champion, and they wouldn't know, the people they wouldn't see, because they lie a lot, and then when they come in person to do things, then you see that those people know nothing, or they are not conditionally, not even close to even qualified. So that's all about. And healthcare, they do bad things because they are not healthy. They're all medicine. They just do it because of the money. They make people sick. That type of things. So now I'm explaining why people lie. So if you want to believe me, it's fine. If you don't want to believe me, it's fine too. I just want to prepare you, because your parents might not be so smart or intelligent to know what tricks people are using in order to tell you how much money they have, or they rose already their money, or I mean raised, in order to waste your time. So you never succeed, because you are keep waiting. You keep waiting on them to do something or help you out, and they never help you out. They just think about their own ass and how they're gonna steal something. And that's how it is. So suddenly you have an idea and understanding, better understanding for this world to see how much they really love to lie. And I am so tired of their lies that I just don't want to be around them. And people notice that who is really the best inventor, who is something. So that's all about it. So we don't even want to be around them, and we don't want them to be around us when it comes to because we don't want them to succeed out of us unless they're gonna pay what they owe us first. That's all. Now you know. Wake up, people. Don't be so naive. Don't you see that people don't shoot at people for no reason. They shoot because of jealousy, hate, and their crimes or and ethnic cleansing. All the type of things is because they are not successful doing what it is. And forceful marriages and that is all interest because they are nobodies. Wake up, people.